So, today we're going to be learning about the countries of the world. I'll start with Afghanistan. Afghanistan is a landlocked country in southern Asia. The greater part of the country is mountains with several peaks over 6,000 meters. In the central region, with one navigable river, the Amu Darya, the climate is generally arid with great extremes of temperature. There is considerable snowfall in winter, which may remain on the mountain summits the year round. The main economic activity is agriculture, although predominantly pastoral. Successful cultivation takes place in the Federal Plains and Valleys, although only 15% of Afghanistan's land is suitable for farming. Natural gas is produced in the northern Afghanistan, and over 90% of this is piped across the border to the north of the country, but these have not been exploited, due mainly to the war. Other mineral resources are scattered and so far underdeveloped. The main exports are caragals, Persian lambskins, raw cotton, and foodstuffs, such as dried fruit. Since the Russian withdrawal from Afghanistan in 1989, the country has still been troubled by mainly ethnic conflict. The general population comprises mainly ethnic groups, some of which are Pashtuns, Tajiks, Hazaras, and Uzbeks. Here's some quick facts. Area: 652,225 square kilometers. This book's quite a bit out of date, but it says here the population is 18,052,000. Let's move on to the next country, Albania. Albania is a small mountainous country in the eastern Mediterranean with one small navigable river, the Bosni. Its immediate neighbours are Greece, Serbia, the former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia. When is this? This book was published in 1997, so it might be a bit out of date, actually. So where were we? Its immediate neighbours are Greece, Serbia, and the former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia, or Macedonia, depending how you want to pronounce it. And it is bounded to the west by the Adriatic Sea. Climate is technically Mediterranean, and although most rainfall in winter, severe thunderstorms frequently occur on the plains in summer. Winters are severe in the highland areas, and heavy snowfalls are common. All land is state-owned, with the main agricultural areas lying along the Adriatic coast and in the coast basin, which about a fifth of the land being arable. Industry is also nationalised and output is small. The principal industries are agriculture, product processing, textiles, oil products, cement, iron and steel. There is also potential for producing hydroelectricity. With the country's main mountain stream, most trade is with neighbouring Serbia and the former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia, and major imports are consumables, grains and machinery. Albania has been afflicted by severe economic problems, and in late 1996, public dissatisfaction with the government erupted into civil unrest, leading to a major revolt by citizen militia, during which the government forces lost control, particularly in the south of the country. By March 1997, the country was on the brink of collapse, and large numbers of refugees were leaving. Here's some quick facts. Area. This is a very small country, 28,748 square kilometers, and the population at this time was 3,420,000. Let's continue. So, the next country is Algeria. Algeria is a huge country in northern Africa, which fringes the Mediterranean Sea in the north. Over 4/5 of Algeria is covered by the Sahara Desert to the south. Near the north coastal area, the Atlas Mountains run east-west in parallel ranges. The Shalif, at 450 miles long, is the country's main river, rising in the Tel Atlas and flowing to the Mediterranean. The climate in the coastal areas is warm and temperate, with most of the river rain falling in the winter. The summers are dry and hot, with temperatures rising over 30 C. Inland beyond the Atlas Mountains, conditions become more arid and temperatures range from 49 C during the day to 10 C Celsius at night. By C I mean Celsius. Most of Algeria is unproductive agriculturally, but it does possess one of the largest reserves of natural gas and oil in the world. Algeria's main exports are oil-based products, fruit, vegetables, tobacco, phosphates, and coal, while imports include textiles, foodstuffs, machinery, iron, and steel. In recent years, the country has been racked by civil strife and terrorist attacks, with the various opposing forces unable to agree peace proposals. Here's some quick facts. Area: 2,381,741 square kilometers. Population: 28,321,000. Let's move on to the next country. Andorra. Andorra is a tiny state situated high in the eastern Pyrenees between France and Spain. The state consists of deep valleys and higher mountain peaks which reach heights of 3,000 meters, or 9,805 feet, although only 20 kilometers or 12 miles wide and 19 miles long. The spectacular scenery and climate attract many tourists. About 10 million visitors arrive each year during the cold weather when heavy snowfall makes for ideal skiing, or in summer when the weather is mild and sunny and the mountains are used for walking. Tourism and the duty-free trade are now Andorra's chief source of income. Natives who are not involved in the tourist industry may raise sheep and cattle on the high pastures. Although Andorra has no airport or railroad, there is a good road system. The average life expectancy from birth is 95 for women, 86 for men, and 91 years overall. In 1993, an Andorran government was elected in its own parliament after 715 years have been ruled by France's leader and the Spanish Bishop of Urgell. Some quick facts for you. The area is 457 square kilometers, and the population at this time was 72,070. This book's got this a bit wrong, but I think what it's trying to say is 72,766. He's got the comma in the wrong place. The next country, Angola, is situated on the Atlantic coast of West Central Africa. Angola lies at about 10 degrees south of the equator. It shares borders with the Congo, Democratic Republic of Congo, Zambia, and Namibia. Its climate is tropical, with temperatures constantly between 20 Celsius and 25 Celsius. The rainfall is heaviest in inland areas where there are vast equatorial forests. The country is also rich in minerals, with deposits of magnesium, copper, and phosphates are as yet unexploited. Diamonds are mined in the northeast, and oil is produced near the Luanda. Oil production is the most important aspect of the economy, making up about 90% of exports, which have traditionally included diamonds, fish, coffee, and palm oil. Around 70% of the workforce are engaged in agriculture. Since independence from Portugal in 1975, the USA is the main recipient of the country's export. However, the Angolan economy has been severely damaged by the Civil War of the 1980s and early 1990s. Some quick facts are the area is 1,246,700 square kilometers. The population at that time was 11,030,000. Antigua and Barbuda are located on the eastern side of the Leeward Islands. The Thai state comprising 3 islands, Antigua, Barbuda, and the uninhabited rocky islet Redonda. Antigua's strategic position was recognized by the British in the 18th century, where it was an important naval base, and later by the US, who was built the island's airport during World War II to defend the Caribbean and the Panama Canal. Although mainly low-lying, the country's highest point is Boggy Peak at 405 meters, or 1,329 feet. The climate is tropical, although its average rainfall of 100 millimeters 4 inches makes it drier than most of the other islands of the West Indies. Tourism is the main industry, as its numerous sandy beaches make it an ideal destination. Barbuda is surrounded by coral reefs, and the island is home to a wide range of wildlife. Common sugar, cane, and fruits are cultivated, and fishing is an important industry in Barbuda. Great damage was inflicted in Antigua and Barbuda in 1995 by Hurricane Lewis, as well 75% of the property was destroyed or damaged. Some quick facts. It was 442 square kilometers, or the population was 66,100. Good night, and see you next time.